Alright people, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you'll know when I upload the next video and you'll be supporting my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Every time I upload a new video, I'll be tweeting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is UX and this is Gwyneth Paltrow's The Goop Lab. JonTron with the channel JonTron Show. I watched Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop, the video JonTron made. I guess this is the follow-up to that. Goop Lab. Apparently there's a lab for this shit. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I love the first one, so this is gonna be just as awesome, I guess. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't like subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more, I guess. Check out the reaction, there's a link in the description. Check out the cast of playlists like JonTron Reaction, Internet Historian, History, Watermark 40k. Yeah, let's watch it.
Hey guys, didn't expect to be seeing you here. So I bet you're wondering, no, you're really not wondering, are you?
It's the
Why I'm in a bunker, literally in my basement, in my house. 1 minute you're there, you're making all these epic plans to entertain the world. The next minute you're in your basement. So until further notice, my show is just gonna be taking place right here in my war bunker. Okay, I got vinyls. Be needing those when it's all over. I'm trapped. I'm really trapped, guys.
He's in crisis.
I put googly eyes on Bush's baked beans. Listen, Beanie, you've been a great part of the show. You're unforgettable, but I'm gonna need you for sustenance during these harsh times. Sorry, I'm gonna have to open your skull and drink your juices.
Oh, that's gross. I would never do that shit. I would rather starve, for fuck's sake. That's not true. But yeah, this just made me remember that, you know, lots of people have this kind of a nuclear bunkers, right? For, I guess, post-apocalyptic thing that everybody has going on. And they kind of exploded in the past decade. There's way too many people with the bunkers. So during the lockdown, even when they didn't have resources, for them at least that was fine because they already had bunkers with resources in them. I don't know, there are lots of instances where people had difficulty just getting by because of the lockdown, right? There was a food shortage in certain places, but these people with the bunkers, they had no issue.
Slimy yet satisfying. Well, we may be here until further notice, but as they say, the show must go on, okay? So today, I'm gonna attempt to lighten the mood and talk about the second most prevalent germ out there, actually. And she goes by the name of Gwyneth. Oh, that's right, she's back! This lady, okay? This lady, she's back. You know her, you know who she is, you know what she's done. It's with heavy heart and out of sync chakra, I must inform you that Goop has somehow gotten its own Netflix series. I know most of you probably know this by now, it's old news, but everyone's been non-stop requesting I take a look at it.
What?
So, as a man of the people, I figure I will give the public what it wants. Interestingly enough, it wasn't received very well by critics who cited that the show was peddling pseudoscience, basically. So the world hasn't totally lost its mind yet. That's one thing to count our blessings on, I suppose. So the actual name of this show is, and I quote, The Goop Lab with Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't understand. How has it come this far? Why will Goop not just stay where it belongs? Which is underneath the foundation of my house. In my cesspit. If you happen to be one of those privileged few who haven't heard of Goop before, I'll just catch you up. Goop just happens to be the health and wellness company of widely renowned Hollywood actress Gwyneth Paltrow. Now, you know you're dealing with a reputable company when you got headlines like Goop approved shrink says there's no...
Okay, seriously, when he said the Goop Lab, I thought it was some kind of a lab that he's making a video about. There's an actual fucking Netflix. Okay, one thing I realized, right? Netflix has way too much money. They just give money to any crap that anybody comes up with. You want a show? There you go, you have it. Somebody made a joke like that, some comedian, but I think it's true. Anyway, Goop Lab, yeah, fuck it. Here's some money. Make a show.
No such thing as coronavirus. Best part about this is that Goop has actually distanced themselves from this former contributor. It reminds me of when Al Qaeda was like, okay, listen, we might be terrorists, but these frickin' ISIS guys, what the hell? It's a little extreme. The concept of the show is brilliant. Gwyneth and her posse pretty much, there's no other way to say it, they put her staff through a literal gauntlet of human guinea pig experiments to, I don't know, find the Fountain of Youth or something. I'm talking total shots in the dark. Like, one staffer will just wake up one day and be like, what if, like, swallowing liquid nitrogen, like, cures postpartum depression? Oh my God, good job, Jennifer. Yeah, let's try that. What if it does? Don't forget to sign your wrongful
You'll
death
be dead,
suit
so it
waiver.
actually does.
All right, then. Let's take this dive of faith with them. We got 6 episodes, 6 steps, 6 chances for fatal injury. Let's find...
Yeah, so look, here's what I think. First of all, it would solve the depression because you'd be dead. That is solving the depression, I guess, because you're no longer alive. And second of all this Goop thing, only reason this is working is because of placebo effect, right? There's such thing as placebo effect. Every study uses a placebo group too. This is what happens when you're told to just believe, I guess, believe in everything, believe in yourself too much, believe in everything. This is what comes out. People believe too much. So people take the crap from this Goop whatever and they think that it is making a difference, and they feel that it's making a difference, and then go buy that shit again. That is how things like Goop work.
Find out the route to perfect health according to Goop.
Hello. Is it you? You're looking for.
Step 1, doing hard drugs on the ground in a foreign country. Is it too late to back out or
When I started Goop in 2008, I was like, my calling is something else besides, making out with Matt Damon on screen or whatever.
I'm 14 seconds in, okay? 14. And already we've got perhaps a contender for the Guinness Book of World Records largest humble brag. Technically 9 seconds because the little Netflix logo takes up 5 all to itself. 9 seconds in!
To me, it's all like laddering up to one thing, which is optimization of self. Like, how can we really milk the shit out of this?
At least she's honest.
Yeah.
Just another day at the office.
You have 100 needles in your face, Elise.
What the fuck are you doing to people?
What the fuck are you doing to people? What the fuck are you doing to people? You put 100 needles in that woman's face, Gwyneth. We need answers, okay? What did you gain from that?
We get to explore, is this real? Do we feel better?
And grapple with some topics that are hard.
Like algebra, who needs that? Biology, see you later. Ethics, definitely won't need this one.
That was next level shit.
Isn't that beautiful?
I mean, it's beautiful in the same way open heart surgery is beautiful. It's nice, but I'm not gonna put it on my wall, Grams. I'm not gonna frame it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that beautiful? You gotta wonder why that's not in the Louvre. You see those dark spots? They're always chafing up down there. Nobody really checks. God, that's a looker.
Okay, welcome. It's such an honor to have you both here.
What a pleasure. Thank you.
Can you explain to us what MAPS is?
Well, Gwyneth, maps tends to be a diagrammatic representation of land or sea that people can use to find their way around, typically coming from electronic to old, used by hikers, roadsters. Heck, I hate to tell you, even the odd pirate will use one of those bad boys.
MAPS is the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies.
I would personally love to know a little bit about the trajectory of using psychedelics as a healing modality.
All right, let's slow down, Gwyneth. Let's stop using those big words, those trajectories and modalities, and let's keep it to some simpler, smaller ones you do know, like give and me and your and, money. You like this? You know this one, don't you?
Well, psychedelics are back, and they're being used in the context of spirituality, healing, and celebration of transitions. In the 60s.
Okay, this is the footage you're gonna use to convince me? Oh, don't worry, it's completely safe. Check out this footage of Incan Mo Howard shooting up hot lead up his nose. Oh, dude, fuck the clinical trials. Inject that straight into my newborn baby.
So we wanted to explore psychedelics in a therapeutic setting.
Look, Elise, you didn't have to create an entire Netflix series just as an excuse to do drugs, okay? I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Can we be real here? Can we quit
Seriously.
We decided to try psilocybin, also known as magic mushrooms, in Jamaica, where their use isn't regulated.
Jamaica's I don't know, eat as many mushrooms as you want. Hire a private militia. Fuck if we care. That's where we decided to do the mushrooms.
How did you choose who went?
That is so true, man. Use psychedelics as a, I guess some treatment. And yeah, sure. Where's my drugs? Give me my drugs.
On the trip.
So the Goop staff sort of nominated themselves and raised their hands.
She's covering her bases, Elise, tell him I didn't force him. Oh, the Goop, they raised their hands. I please put me in the foreign jurisdiction with no regulations. So yeah, their first health experiment here is just literally the Goop staff going and taking magic mushrooms. I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat. I wonder what's gonna happen next.
You can cry, you can scream, you can like pound the ground. The only thing we don't do is get sexual with each other, and we don't take our clothes off. But other than that, like literally anything goes.
I mean, okay, you can pound the ground, you can punch, you can scream. No sex though, don't wanna see any boobies. You can take a scimitar, gore your neighbor David.
I was gonna say that. You don't take out your clothes and you don't have sex. Everything else is fine. So I guess murdering is fine too.
Don't see the boobies though. If the boobies come out during that, you're in trouble.
We're going to give 3 grams so we can be with the spirit of the mushroom.
Seriously, that puny thing, that's what you're bringing? For God's sakes, the spirit of the mushroom is joining us tonight. You want him to think we're a bunch of dweebs? Should have left this to me. Okay, see that? That is a proper role.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, the spirit of the mushroom, yeah!
Great. Yeah. Where's Sasha? Sasha? Right here. Okay.
In fact, who's Sasha?
Oh, your energy is pretty good all the time. I don't know where it is. Take him on. Yeah. Oh, shit. Got you.
Damn, they got some good shit in Jamaica.
Yeah. I was on the way there again to the light source. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I feel the light source. He's turning into an angel in his fucking brain, dude. Oh, hey, I think I found Sasha. 2 of them, in fact, 2 Sashas, if my eyes do not deceive. What's that about? What's that? Stop jiggling his breast. Stop that. Did he have some phlegm you need loosened up in there? He's got a chest infection? What could call for that?
I feel like I'm the light of the center of the circle right now.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that? Well, I want to hear that one more time from you, Kevin.
I feel like I'm the light of the center of the circle right now.
Yeah. Kevin's having a real good time. Jesus.
Good work.
What's with the dual pads? Look how hollow he sounds too. It's like a fucking watermelon on there. Nice work there, Kevin. That was a rough one.
It was.
Yeah, I feel like he was checking that his heartbeat is fine. I'm pretty sure he was doing that because, okay, we're telling these people to do mushrooms. Let's just hope nobody dies on us.
Very beautiful to lie there next to Kevin and watch him be held by these 2 men in a way that he hadn't by his own father. And
don't you understand? All Kevin ever wanted was love from his 2 big, strong, hairy-armed dads. And now he's finally got it. I don't know if the mushrooms were necessary, but he was on mushrooms while he found his 2 dads.
You look at the team at Goop, they are all carrying tremendous amount of pain and loss. You know, you, for example, what could possibly be wrong with you? You have everything.
At least the cameras are rolling. Cut that out. Cut that. Stop that.
You have everything. You're beautiful. You're wealthy. You're famous. Like, shut up. You know?
She's a riot, isn't she? Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
This bitch is dying.
Sorry, everyone. She's actually mentally disabled. That's why.
She's not going to make episode 2.
What's been your experience of like being in your body?
I've been carrying this sort of emptiness and loneliness around for 36 years now. I've been carrying this emptiness and loneliness around for 39 years.
So is it 36 or 39? I don't get... Kevin, I have a feeling...
I feel like even they saw that bullshit and they just couldn't stop laughing. And they couldn't even bother to do a retake. That's what happened there. Because that was ridiculous. First of all, what the fuck? In this, at least talk about some bullshit. You know, research something, right? Came up with some kind of a natural remedy of some bullshit of the ancient times and make a show out of that. At least that's bullshit that you can sell. You're just gonna talk about some mushrooms? You're just talking about simple drugs? Psychedelics, really? I mean, yeah, people think psychedelics will heal them. That's what psychedelics do, make you believe shit. If you just want to do drugs, I mean, just go to anywhere, I guess. There are lots of drug dens, different places, man, come on.
The mushrooms back there may have melted one of your cortexes.
And thank you for letting me do all of this fun stuff. And
Shut up.
Yeah, thank you.
Now go make me a coffee. Okay, we're on to step 2. Chilling with a crazy Dutchman. Literally.
7 degrees Celsius, 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Thermo-shockingly cold.
This is not just regular cold. I don't know what the stages between cold and thermo-shocking are. I'm assuming it's at least 3 or 4 colds.
Thermo-shockingly cold for a human to go into the water.
I know you're about to go in the water. Why are you gonna do it? Stay out of it. Take a hike on a sunny day.
You cannot just jump in. This is dangerous.
I started to feel like a panic attack coming on.
I can't really blame you. You got a freaking crazy random Dutch guy going, "This is actually dangerous. I'm gonna make you jump in that water. You can't go back. You look like a pussy. But also, I won't let you. My arms are strong."
A human wouldn't last too long, and he would go into involuntary gasping.
Why are you gasping like that, man? That didn't seem involuntary. There's no way that's involuntary, that's all I'm saying.
Cold water is a great way to learn to deal with stress.
So this guy's pretty well known. His name is Wim Hof. He's like this insane Dutch guy who just like sits out in the cold in his underwear and just tells everyone they should do that. Because apparently that's the only way to resolve anything in your life. Oh, excuse me, you're not sitting on a glacier in nothing but your underpants? What are you stressed or something?
You can.
I know certain athletes do this kind of therapy, right? Ice shock therapy, whatever. I don't know if it works or not, but lots of people do that. They suddenly go to the really cold lake or something, or an ice bath, and for a few seconds really dip themselves, their whole body like that, and then come out. I don't know what that achieves, but yeah, this is not that far-fetched, I guess.
And go into the cold water and adapt. And with that, you become the alchemist of life itself.
I think
that's a stretch.
A little carried away. Dude, you're just sitting in cold water, which good for you. But I don't know about the alchemist of life thing.
Hello.
I've just been watching YouTube videos of you.
All right. Can I hug you?
Of course.
Yeah, this guy's a bit handsy, isn't he? Did anyone screen this guy? He's Dutch?
You're the living example of mind over matter.
Yes.
Yes, that's me. Yes. I am that.
They call me the Iceman because I do all kinds of extremes in the cold.
Oh, okay. It fits. It's a good name.
What you're in the process of proving is that this prevailing belief that we cannot control our autonomic nervous system is a fallacy, and that we can directly impact and affect our immune system, our mood, the way that we respond to life.
Yeah.
Whatever you said, yes. I am cold man. I mentioned this. I am cold man.
I like everything that you say. I like to be called that. I don't like to be called crazy ice guy. All of that.
I enjoy the ice.
Just by using the mind, I was able to make the skin temperature not go down after exposure of cold water.
It's crazy.
That's crazy because it's not true.
That led to the interest of scientists. They injected E. coli bacteria.
Hey, Jack, PhD, do you see him sitting in that pool of water? You see him sit? Get that coli!
I was able to defy the reaction of the bacteria injected.
And you've taught people how to do it.
And you showed people how to inject E. coli into you? Cool. Yeah, cool.
All right, beautiful people. We're gonna go into the depth today.
That's cute. He made him lay in the shape of a snowflake. He may be cold, but he's not heartless.
See, da, go, hey, hey, oh, hey, da.
I'm trying to do what you say. You keep screaming. You're screaming something at me. Hey, stop! When can I go in the cold water and go home?
I feel like his real life trauma comes back every time he says something. That's why all of his screams has real weight to it. He just remembers Vietnam or something, just suddenly thinks of ice. Let's go to the ice water, right? Let's just jump into the lake. I don't want to go to war.
What the fuck is going on?
This is probably the most insane thing I've been asked to do for Goop.
Trust me, Anna, you're only on episode 2, okay? I wouldn't be calling that kind of thing now. Also, hey, it's Anna, the associate food editor. Remember from the pop-up store?
Anna is one of our fantastic food editors.
Still don't know what a food editor is.
Breathe in, go out, breathe out.
It was so freaking cold. Like, if I didn't have the breathing techniques and didn't breathe the whole time, I would have not been able to move.
You know, I'm a little nervous, but I gotta face my fears sometimes.
There was
now or never,
lockdown.
right? Let's do this. Oh! Oh! I can't get back. I can't get back. I wasn't expecting that. Like I was trying to, to breathe when I could to get my nose above the water level. My heart was just beating. My parasympathetic nervous system was taking care of that. Like I didn't have to make my heart beat, so that was taken care of. Man, I barely made it out of there.
Looking at the lake, it was.
I'm wondering what would John's neighbor would be thinking. What is he doing? What is wrong with that boy?
Like a pretty massive oh fuck moment. Like disbelief that I'm actually doing this.
Oh my God, she did it!
And not to sound dramatic, but I feel like that was a changing point in my life.
I mean, you don't sound not dramatic. Even Wim's like, all right, lady, it's not that serious. Eject some E. coli then talk to me.
Would you come with me
Yeah.
to do push-ups?
I can't do a push-up.
This is the brief moment, Gwyneth Paltrow remembers she's human. Push-ups, yeah, oh, totally. I'd normally do friggin' 8,000 of those, but I just had a chewy bar today. I'm kind of my blood sugar's down.
All I can say is I know she's fasting and
Oh, Elise with the save, okay? She's like, at least that's what I pay you for, baby. That's what I pay you for.
she says she can't do push-ups. She's still gonna do more push-ups than I.
Even though she's clearly a decrepit skeleton right now, and you're basically a monster for making her do it, she's still gonna be down there doing more skeleton push-ups than me.
We are going to do push-ups.
How many do we do? As many as we can?
Just go.
Just go. Just freaking go. The door?
I love he said, how many are we going to do? Yes.
Locked. Your security guards, I froze them. It's pure silence, dude. It's pure silence. This wasn't part of the deal. Someone get him out of here. I'm scared of him. I'm scared.
Are you tired yet?
Going good, ladies. Yes.
At least took the fall. What a surprise.
She is strong. as
Okay,
fuck.
20. There. That's.
And she's fasting.
Jack's gonna
I
cast now.
know. That's why I said.
You don't have to bring it up. That's what I said. I said she could do more even though she's fasting. You don't have to bring it up because I obviously did it because I'm, she's my boss and I can't fucking throw her up in front of you. You fucking weird fucking Iceman fucking weirdo, dude.
I don't think I can do any more push-ups.
You give the best, you get the best. Just do that.
You're in the icebox now, okay? As far as I can see, it's you and me in this room. And there's no way out. So you're gonna give me the best? You're gonna get the best? I'm Iceman. It's because I deal with ice and ice-related activities.
What is it,
All right,
Robert De
okay,
Niro?
moving on. Step 3, admiring the female form with grandma.
So now we're.
Alright, you know what? I have to go right now. This is 30 minutes long. I'll do the second part, I guess. Today or tomorrow, I don't know. But still, I did not expect this to be a fucking Netflix show. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. I think this Iceman isn't this the same guy who, there was some kind of a record he has that he ran in, I guess, without any warm clothes on ice for a long time or something? I don't know. And they actually measured him to see what his heart rate is and everything. It was a bit different than it should be normal. I don't know. But yeah, ice therapy. Lots of people do ice therapy, but come on. It's just something that you could do. It's not going to change your life. I love the psychedelic thing. That was the best thing so far. The guy was just high on mushrooms and just saying everything. Oh, this changed my life. Of course it did. It's called placebo, mate. Alright, people. If you like my subscribe, check out the excited. There's a link to the season. Check out the cast over. Yeah, I'll see you next time.